For those who feel enough is not enough and failure is not an option, for those, there is Gamma Labs PTF, the next generation pre-workout supplement.
Not necessarily, things weren't necessarily going your way the entire fight, but what are your thoughts on that fight, and what lessons did you take out of that one?
Yeah, I wasn't too happy with my overall performance, but of course I was very happy that I seized the opportunity and got the finish when I had the opportunity. So I thought the first round went okay, except I got taken down, but he wasn't doing much. He was just trying to hold me down. I heard him good with a kick early in the round. The second round I couldn't really find my rhythm, couldn't get my groove on, and I was getting tackled a bit too much. But I knew coming in the third that I should probably get a finish in, and I'm glad I got the opportunity. I'm glad that I could seize on it, and that's what I'm intent on doing in all my fights. I'm tired of judges' decisions, and I'm here to finish fights. You don't know what they decide on. It can be hard to figure out what's going on in their heads, but now we got 5 rounds, so that should give me plenty of time to get the finish in.
So much hype around Jake right now and what he's been doing lately. Does that provide you extra motivation going into this to kind of put a stop to his run?
I think he's done great. You know, he's beaten two good guys. You know, but I don't know much about the guys who's he fought before that. But I mean, he's got a good run, but it's going to be a short night on Friday.
What do you think about it? I mean, it seems like maybe the biggest fight of your career. I mean, this seems like a very, very meaningful fight. Is it? I mean, is it a special fight, or is it just another fight for you?
Of course, it's a special fight. You know, this is right here in Las Vegas where I live, and this is the main event. So I'm pumped for this fight, and the winner should be up there getting close to a title shot. So I'm pumped for this fight, and come Friday night, I'll show you I've worked my ass off to go in there and whoop his ass.
You said up there close. I mean, a lot of people think this probably should be a #1 contender fight. Well, I mean, what are your thoughts? Is it obviously you got the interim belt and all that stuff going on? I mean, what's your evaluation of the division?
I think this should be a #1 contender fight. I fought some of the best guys in the welterweight division, and Jake's beaten some good guys lately and been on a good tear as well. So I definitely think this should be a #1 contender fight. But it's all up in the air because of GSP's injury and Kampmann with the interim belt. So nobody really knows what's going on. Everything depends on when GSP is going to be back and fighting. You know, I don't know when he's going to be ready, and of course, if he's going to be ready soon, I would, being candid, I would wait for that fight to unify the titles. But if he's going to be out for a lot longer, then maybe Conor should fight. There's a lot of ifs and buts, so we don't know. But I'm focused on beating the Jake Ellenberger, and I definitely think title shot will be next. I'm ready for it.
You seem like a guy that has developed great wrestling that people never seem to give you credit for. You're always the Danish striker guy or whatever. So what are your thoughts? I mean, how do you match up in the wrestling department? Do you think, you know, you can keep this fight on the feet?
I don't know why people keep labeling, what do you call that? I don't even know.
Labeling?
Labeling to me as a striker, you know. I had a lot of striking victories or TKO and KO victories before coming into UFC, but most of my wins in the UFC, I've submitted guys. You know, I have a solid ground game, and I think, you know, if Jake decides to try to take me down, I think it's going to be a real short night for him. I'm submit him real quick. I think his most dangerous assets is his heavy hands. That's what I'm watching out for the most. He's got real heavy hands, commits a lot to his punches, so that's what I got to watch out for. I can take a good punch, I'm not worried about it, but of course I got to make him miss, got to make him pay. That's the plan. But if he tries to take me down, it's going to be a real short night. I feel my jiu-jitsu is way better than his, and he's got a lot of holes in his ground game that I can exploit on. So if it hits the ground, it's going to be a short night for him.
You just turned 30, right?
30 years old.
Yeah.
30 years young. Yeah.
Is there any kind of, I mean, is that any kind of milestone for you in your career, or any like, hey, this is a turning point, or is it just a birthday for you?
Oh, it's a birthday. Of course, I wish it was 25, but I mean, I like being 30. I feel good. I feel strong. I feel good. I feel I'm better now. I whooped my ass at 25, but still, you know, there's only so much time for fighting. So, but I feel good at 30.
For those who feel enough is not enough and failure is not an option. For those, there's Gamma Labs Pre-Training Formula, the next generation pre-workout supplement, a human enhancement formula designed to build a superior athlete. More power, more speed, more endurance, more mental focus, more of you.